Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel All About Alex, and if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be a big one. It's probably going to be like a 2 or 3 day project. We are redoing our utility room, and in a minute here I'm going to give you a peek at it. It is horrible, and I just got to the point where I didn't even want to look at it. We just kept the door shut, and now we're ready to tackle it because it's ridiculous. So I'm going to give you guys a look at how it is now, the before, and then hopefully we can get it looking decent enough for it to be functional, and then I'll show you what it looks like after. And I'm going to try to record as much as I can during the process so that you guys can get an idea of what we're doing. But here we go. Okay, so the utility room is in the man cave area. As you can see, man cave. And then when you walk down, walk through, there's a door here. And this is one of the unfinished areas in our home that we had. So we just used it as a utility room. And so I'm going to just walk you through and let you see how it's looking. So when you first come in, we got all of our paint supplies here, which is probably not a good idea because it's right next to the furnace. And so we want to come up with a better way to store that. We have this area here that my husband is planning on closing off and making it more of a storage area, as far as like being able to, you know, kind of put things away better in that area. And then there's the furnace there. And then when you come, I mean, this stuff is right to the door, guys. So this is all storage. It's a mix of things that I put away for the girls when my son gets his apartment, and decor items, our water heater. This is a tankless water heater that we've had forever, and my husband is still trying to find somebody to put that in, so we can get rid of that. And then just more storage, just stuff from my son when he came home from college, some of my son's stuff when he moved out of his apartment back in here, some empty boxes, because we get supplies for my son who has cerebral palsy. We get supplies for him monthly, so we tend to have a lot of boxes. And this is a curio cabinet that used to be in the dining room that we turned into my office, so that I believe is going to go in my son's room. And then we have our water softener, and then over here is the section that I had sectioned off for my son's supplies. He has his briefs and bed pads and gloves and G2 feeding supplies and his formula and all kinds of stuff. I have an emergency kit down here for him, because this is our emergency disaster area that we're going to go to if there's a tornado or something like that. Then we have a mix of, you see all his boxes. We don't have enough room to put all his stuff up, so because it's just not organized properly. And then we have a mix of my husband's tools that he uses to build. So all the things that he's been doing in the house. This is usually where he cuts stuff at and all that, either here or in the garage, which is also under construction. We're trying to get that more organized for him. And this, let me give you a big overview of, this is it, guys. I mean, it's terrible. It is terrible. There is stuff everywhere. As you can see, when we first moved in, we attempted to, try to organize, but it just got out of control. And the more out of control it got, the less I wanted to do. I was not motivated to come in here at all. And so it just got worse and worse and worse. And then when we decided that we were going to do it, I think what I call the YouTube syndrome, I knew I was going to do it, so then I didn't care. And so I was just putting stuff anywhere because I knew we were going to have to redo the whole thing. So that's why it looks like this. I mean, I didn't even take the time to put my Christmas stuff away because I really want to get that organized and put away in a more functional way. So when I'm ready to use those things, I can just go grab it and it's all in one area and it's all secure and, put away where it can't be damaged. This is my husband's work area, his workbench that he bought. Really want to get that organized for him. And then I'll just give you a better look at he built this shelf unit, guys. it's really, really nice too. It's big, has a lot of space. So hopefully that'll help us. And then I think he's going to build another one that's not quite this big, so that we can put more of my son's stuff away and not have it in the boxes. And then this is this wall here, and you see we just have some leftover drywall. A lot of our leftover stuff that we may use in the future, we put there, and then back around. So this is what we're working with, guys. Wish us luck, and hopefully you can get some inspiration from this, knowing that, hey, all of us have areas like this that we need to, work on every now and then, and it's okay. It's life. So we're going to get started. Here we go. So as you can see, the first thing that we had to do was kind of clear out the area where we're going to be organizing everything, because there was stuff all in front of the shelving that my husband built, so we couldn't even really get to it. So we had to pull a lot of that stuff out and organize it, and then put it back on the shelving in the right place that it's supposed to go. So that's what we're doing here, just kind of getting all the junk out, stuff that we're giving away to the Goodwill, things that we're giving away to family, stuff that we're putting away for the boys, especially my son Aaron, for his apartment. So that's what we're doing here, just so we can make our way to the actual shelving units to put stuff on those. as you see here, some of these crates were already mostly filled. So we're just going ahead and putting the rest of the decorations. These are the Christmas decorations. We're putting those in the crate where they belong. And just trying to find different things that also belong in the crate so we can finally get that one put away. I'm just wrapping up some of the Christmas decorations that I didn't wrap up when I put them down here. I always save packaging paper and I reuse it to wrap up my decorations, the ones that are fragile and I don't want them to get broken. So I wrap them up in this paper before I actually put them in the crates that they go in. Okay, so what house projects are you guys planning on doing or doing right now? This is just one of several projects that we plan on doing. My husband actually just had surgery, so we have to wait for him to recover. But we do have a couple projects, well, a few projects that we have on deck to get done hopefully before the end of the year. That's the goal. So just let me know in the comments what projects you guys are either doing right now or planning on doing in the near future.
was so happy to finally start to get this space together. It had been like this for so long. We had tried a few times, I think at least 3 times, to get this room organized and situated. And what would happen was we wouldn't finish it, and so then as time went on, it would slowly get messed up again, and then we would have to start all over again. And we had to do that a few times, and then we just kind of lost motivation, and so it just sat like that for months and months and months. And so to be able to get this much done was quite an accomplishment. And I'll show you where we ended off, because it's still not done, but it's so much better than it was. And I've been continuing to just do little things here and there to continue to work on it, and making a conscious effort to put things back where they belong, so that we don't get back into the pattern of just throwing stuff everywhere just because the room is not done, and then creating a big mess for ourselves, so we will have to start over again. here I had hubby just take out all of the baby items, just because we did have a new grandbaby last year. She just turned 1, and I have been going through the boxes that I have put away from the other girls and getting little things out here and there over the year to have her be able to have things to wear and things like that. And I wasn't putting stuff back, and so it got so disorganized. So here I'm going through all of our baby items, and putting away the things that I want to keep for possible next babies, and then just also separating things that I want to give away to charity and things like that. So that's what I'm doing here. And y'all, there was just so much stuff, baby stuff. But you gotta keep in mind, we have had a total of 4 grandbabies, all girls, being born in the last 6 years, because our oldest grandbaby will be 6 in July. And so that's why we have accumulated so much stuff in such a short period of time. And that's why also I wanted to go ahead and give away a lot of these things for other people to use. And I just kept the things that really meant the most to me, little sentimental things and things that I would like for my next grandbabies to either wear or just have to use.
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Okay, so now when you walk in, we have behind the door here, which needs to be more organized than this. This is stuff that belongs to my son that came from his apartment when he moved out of his apartment into here. So I'm gonna probably get that boxed up. And then let's see what's in here. I don't know. Oh, it looks like a box full of boxes, but I don't know. So anyway, we have a lot of our exercise equipment in here because when my son moved in with his daughters, we gave them the exercise room. So we have a lot of that in here, which we need to find space for. These are the shelves that we used to have over here. My husband built that one, so now these are free. So we're gonna organize these and put probably the exercise room stuff in here on these shelves, and then whatever else can fit. And then we also, there's the exercise equipment, but we also got our new water heater. So this is a tankless water heater, and we just recently got that installed. So it is gonna save us a lot of space. We still have this one hooked up, but it's not active. So my husband's still deciding whether or not he wants to just keep it, just in case this one goes out. We can just turn this one back on, or if he wants to just get rid of it, which he's leaning more towards getting rid of it because that's going to give us more space. So then we'll have this whole wall to use for organizing. And then you go over here, and these are things that I was trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace, but they weren't selling, so I'm either going to give them to a girlfriend of mine who services low-income families, or just give it to the Goodwill. So then my husband built this shelf, and this is mainly for my son's medical supplies. So I want to try to get all of these boxes down here emptied and organized on these shelves. And then he just recently built this one, so this is new. So we want to organize this one. Obviously he built it to go over this dresser thing here. So I keep all of my crafting supplies and gift wrapping supplies in here. So I think I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not for sure, but also be able to use this for my husband's woodworking tools and things like that, and then also for some of my crafting and things like that. And then have a double stroller that we need to sell. Still some of our outdoor furniture that needs to go outside. And then that's pretty much all the progress we've made so far. I did over the Christmas holiday, I bought all new containers for all of our Christmas supplies. So that's what this all is. I do want to get it a little bit more organized than that, but at least they're all in containers, and that helps out a lot. This tree down here I'm trying to sell, but I'll probably just give it away to somebody. Got this brand new tree here on clearance after Christmas and bought a bag for that. So this is what this space is looking like right now. And hopefully we can make some progress because it's still quite a mess, as you can see. But this is what we're working with so far. Okay, so let's get started.
So what we wanted to do here was go ahead and finish with this area as far as getting my son's medical supplies put away. We just had a few boxes that we still needed to unpack and get everything situated on the shelving that my husband built. This is new shelving that my husband built. And so that's what we're doing here, is just kind of going through his medical supplies. He has cerebral palsy, so he has a G-tube, so he has feeding supplies. He has incontinence supplies and just other medical equipment and things that we would need to take care of him. And we wanted to have them all in one area because our staff does come down here sometimes. If there's something that she's out of in his room, she'll come down here and get what she needs from the surplus. So that's what we're doing here, and I just love the way that part at least turned out as far as being so neatly organized and put together. And then here my goal was just to make this my crafting slash gift wrapping slash decor area. I just wanted to make this a multifunctional space. I've had this little dresser thing for over 20 years, and I just love it. It's super solid, and I like all the drawers that it has. And it used to be in our master bedroom, fun fact, at our old home. And when we moved here, I put it down here because I just couldn't bear to get rid of it. And now I use it, and it houses all of my gift wrapping supplies and crafting supplies and things like that. So, and you'll see how it turns out after we're done. But that's what I'm doing here, is just kind of organizing this again and getting everything put back where it's supposed to go. Yeah, we worked on this room. Well, I probably did at least 6 hours. And I think my husband probably did 3 or 4 hours straight. And then he left because he had other things to do. And I just continued to work down here for as long as I could bear it. And I really wanted to get as much as I possibly could done. But yeah, we worked on this room for hours and hours and hours because you see how it looked. It just really needed so much TLC and just concerted effort. And so now I'm going to show you how we ended up. So as you can see, we didn't get to the very front of the room. There's still a lot at the front entrance that I want to get done. We just ran out of time and energy. So I'm just showing you, I want to give you a realistic picture of what the room looks like currently. This is what we were able to get done and the things that we weren't able to get done. We have a timeline that we do want to work with in order to get it finished. So that is the goal again. But I do want to show you all of the things that we were able to get done. And I am just so proud of us that we made an effort to do this, actually stuck with it, and got as much done as we did. I'm just very, very proud of us. So as you can see here, I'm just showing you my son's personal supply area. This houses all of his briefs and wipes and lotions and soaps and Vaseline and gloves and gauze and G-tube feeding supplies and his emergency kit, because this is considered, the basement is where we go for emergency storms and things like that. So I keep emergency supplies down here for him, as well as like blankets and an extra set of clothes and things like that if we have to be down here with him. So, and then up here is just all of my picture frames, and then different boxes of things that I want to keep. And then I also have a couple crates up there that has the party supplies and baby shower supplies. Here is my candle stash that I have. So I have a bunch of different kinds of candles because I like different shapes and sizes and colors and scents. And then I also have different candle holders. And I just switch these things out throughout the seasons. And I'm just showing you here as you pan over to all of my faux flowers that I have here. And I like, again, I just switch them out as the seasons change and just make my own various arrangements. And then here I'm showing you some of my labeling, label maker supplies, and then some more decor pieces. I just love these flowers. These flowers actually came from Amazon. They look so realistic. I just love them so much. And so I'm just showing you more and more of our decor pieces that I'm not using currently at the moment. And this is what I wanted this space for, so that everything could be in one area. If I do need a candle holder, I know exactly where to go get it. I don't have to dig through things. Things are not getting broken because they're thrown on top of each other. And I can see what I have. This will help me a lot as the seasons change, so that I will not buy things that I don't need and I already have. So that's what I'm showing you here. And then here I'm just going into all of my gift wrapping supplies. So here's my gift wrap paper. And then like boxes if I want to wrap something in a box or ship things. I do ship things for customers as well as like gifts and things like that. And then I also have this little shelving here, and it just has extra school supplies for my grandbabies. But I have like wrapping paper up here, bubble paper, and things like extra UPS bags and stuff like that that I use for when I'm like either wrapping up some of my decor or sending packages. And then here I have just some gift bags. I try to separate the gift bags into these magazine holders or file holders. And they're separated like birthday, holiday, girly, things like that, just so I can just grab things quickly when I need it. So that's what this is here. And in this crate here, I just have all of my boys' baby books that I had when they were pregnant, for firstborn. And I got to figure out what I want to do with that, but I just put them in there for now. And then in this top drawer, I separated all of my tissue paper so that I can easily access it, as well as others. If they need to wrap up something or put something in a gift bag, it's all there, separated by color. And then I have some of my smaller gift bags next to those. And then just they're more like general gift bags. And then down here I have some bigger gift bags that'll fit in this drawer, and they're more like general as well, not really birthday or anything like that. Just so if I want to give one of my sisters at church a little small gift for whatever, I can just grab one of those bags. And then on this side is all of my ribbons. I try to collect different types of ribbons, different colors, and things like that, so I can have a variety to pick from. And then this bottom drawer here is just my gift drawer. So I'm always picking up little things, candles and lotions and books and journals and things like that that I can just give to someone quickly if I want to just give somebody a quick little gift. So I keep all of those things down there. In this drawer, you can barely see them, but in the back there, those are our Disney hats that we had when we went to Disney. So I keep those there for when we go back. And then this one is pretty much empty, but it just has those raffle tickets in there that we used for one of our baby showers. And I wanted to save those because I could reuse that. This drawer here is kind of like miscellaneous. I have extra tape in here. And refills. I have some of my hole punchers, just some office surplus supplies, a pack of cards, just little things like that in this drawer, so that they'll be easily accessible for me when I'm doing different projects or whatever. And here is this top drawer. I have most of my fabric and yarn and anything that's going with fabric as far as like puffy fabric paint, fabric glue, heat glue for making sealing fabrics together. I have these little trinkets and stars and things like that that can be glued onto things. I have these decorative nails and different things like that that goes in this drawer. So this is more like my fabric drawer. I have ribbon and stuff like in here. That I actually used when I made our stockings, our Christmas stockings. And so in this drawer is more like stickers and letters. So I'm constantly using like stickers and letters on different projects. I have all of my glues in here that are just for like either paper or crafting. So that's what's in this drawer. And then in the bottom drawer, I have all of my paints. I do have my Mod Podge in here and my adhesive spray just because they couldn't fit in any other drawer. But most of the things in this drawer is all of my paints, my acrylic paints. And then I have some little crafting things here that I had got for the girls, beads and things like that for Christmas. And over here, more paint. And then also colored glues, glitter glue. And then back there I have some of my fake snow and some little crystals that I used on a headboard that I made. And that is that drawer. And then here is a bunch of baskets that I was able to empty out actually when I went through everything and put everything where it goes. So now I have all of these empty baskets that I can use for either decor or storing things. And so I will be putting those probably up on this shelf here in one of these areas. And then on the top of this shelf is all of our party supplies, and then some crates. And the shelving is separated by seasons, so different crates for different seasons. And then over here is just the area that we still have to work on. This is going to be my husband's workshop area because he does a lot of projects in our home. This stuff is going to the Goodwill or to charity. And then here I'm showing you some of the wall that he had put up so far. And so this is what we're working with. This is what we've gotten done so far. And I can't wait till the whole thing is done and I can show you guys the completely finished product. And that is the end for this video. Please stay tuned. I will be posting part 2 very, very soon. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video and taking the time to click on this video. I really and truly appreciate your time. And I will hope that you would consider subscribing and becoming a member of the All About Alex family, and actually liking this video. It really helps my channel to grow. And I hope you have a very wonderful and blessed day. Bye.